Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Saint. This is Saint. My channel is called DrewTube TV because Drew is also a name that I go by. I know that's not necessary for you to know, but it was in my head, so I said it. So I'm realizing that I'm going to have to step up my game. Life is short. I'm 48 years old, proudly. But I don't know when my day is. I don't know how much time I got, and I want to make good of whatever time I do have left. I might have 24 hours. I might have 24 years. I don't know, but I want to make good of my time, and so I'm always thinking about all the things that I can do. And I mentioned that in other videos. And I know you can do a lot of things too. You probably haven't even discovered some of the things that you can do. You need to research that. You really need to look into that. Someone has told you, hey, you're good at something, and that you didn't think you were good at, and you didn't invest in that. I told my son that he was good at photography, but he didn't invest in that. I put it in his head, and he thinks about it. I think he still thinks about it, but he didn't invest in it. I told my other son, that he could sing better than I could, and he definitely could dance. And it took him a while to kind of start investing his time in the dancing thing, but he finally did, and he's reaping the benefits. He's starting to see the produce from that. He actually performed at a middle school. He was the special guest performance, and they did really, really well. If I get the footage, I'll post it. But yeah, he did really, really well. But my point is, I'm starting to look and say, and I say this to myself, and I say this to you: if you know there's something that someone told you were good at, invest in it. If there's something that you know that you are good at, invest in it. But maximize those investments. Go to the limit on those investments. It's going to cost you time. It's going to cost you money. But it'll be a nice thing to do. It'll be a nice legacy to leave behind for those who knew you and those who you had ties with. And not only that, but it's a legacy that can impact the lives of others. That's always a beautiful thing. If for no other reason, just do it because you should. I mean, man, if you got a talent, don't just die with the talent without doing something with it. If you're great at speaking, if you're great at singing, now don't sell your soul for fame, but use that talent and just invest in it. Truly invest in it. I talked to a little guy last night. He's a DJ. And I said, I know you did this. He said, I've done this all my life. He says, I got all kind of equipment and I've had it for a long time. He says, but I'm just starting to see the rewards. I'm just starting to get on the map. And I was just like, well, I wish you had said something. I say, because I know people and I probably could have connected you to a couple of things. He says, well, I was just kind of learning. And then I told him, I said, you know what? It really doesn't matter. You're here now. I take advantage of the moment because yesterday is gone. Yesterday is never coming back. It's absolutely gone. We make decisions. Time gives us the moment to make a decision. And when you make a decision, you can't take that decision back. You can make a new one, but you can't take that decision back. Time says, here's your opportunity to make a decision. You made one. I'm going to keep that decision and I'm gone. I'm it. You're never going to see me again. You're going to see the results of your decision, the outcome of it, but you're never going to see me again. And so you will never be able to undo that decision. You can make a new one because you will have a new moment in time to make a new one, providing that you're still alive, of course. But that's the reality. I need to sew this, man. I don't know what the hell happened. That's the reality, is that you're given a moment in time and you have to make a decision about something, whether it's a big decision, small decision. You have to make a decision about something. I made the decision not to eat this morning. I'm hungrier than I can't cuss. My children watch this channel. But I'm hungry. But I made the decision not to eat. My time is gone. I have to go to work now. So I'm going to have to make a new decision on how I'm going to get some food in my stomach. That's what's going to have to happen. But it's all good. That moment in time that I had hours ago to eat and not have this dilemma now, it's gone. It's never coming back. I can't turn back the hands of time. I can't turn back the clock. So if you have a talent, invest in it. Invest in it. We spend too much of our time just being miserable and not doing something great, not doing something wonderful with the abilities that we have and with the time that's afforded to us. So do that. All right, that's all I got for right now. Yeah. I need to find something